So I was at the Las Vegas Comic Con, which the show is not very good. But I was walking through the booths, seeing what people got. It's kind of like, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. And then you run across a gem like this. And then you're going, wait a second. Do I have that? Hold on, let me go through my videos and my pictures, because there's no way that I could have missed something this awesome in my collection. I go through my videos, I look. I don't have the Marvel Select Lizard. I don't know how I missed it. This is definitely a toy I wanted, and it was 20 bucks out the door. So here he is. Let's check him out. Okay, here's my Lizards collection, and over here you have the Marvel Legends one, which I actually think this thing is a pretty good toy. I like the black wash on that thing. Comes with the bendy tail, doesn't really bend very well, but at least they tried. The Marvel Select one, you see the size comparison. He standing just a little under 8 inches tall. And then you also have the Select movie version Lizard, which I thought was an amazing toy. I passed on the Marvel Legends ones because they came out about the same time and it didn't come with a build-a-piece, and I thought this was a much better toy, so there you have it. I can't pass on a toy. It's just not easy for me. Then you have this one with this coat. It's ripped up. These two have kind of a similar look. They both have the fin on there. I think both of these are pretty cool. This one just looks a little weird, but I'm really glad that I have it in my collection. This one I actually love a lot. I'm pretty sure he came with that base. If not, I just stole it from somebody else and put him there. Has a jointed jaw. I like the fin on him. Also has a fin on the back of him. Really nice toy. Thought they killed it on that one. There's the Lizard collection. Let's check out this Select. Alright, so here's this Lizard up close. And there's really not a lot to talk about this. It's not like it's a crazy paint job. It is a really nice sculpt. All the scales are painted on there. The jacket, it's okay. They could have did a little badge, or there's definitely a few added little touches that they could have did on this that we're kind of getting used to, but they didn't. I know that this toy is a little bit older, so it might not really be up to where action figures are today. The articulation on this thing is kind of has like a ball, but it's inside his shirt at the lower neck, and it doesn't really move a whole lot. It's actually kind of stiff. The shoulders are on a ball. Then the elbow has that weird single elbow. Doesn't move a lot. It also swivels here. This thing is really stiff. And then the wrist turns and has a little hinge in there, so that's pretty cool. There's no ab crunch. There's a waist articulation, which that's hidden really well. You can't even tell that it's there. And then it has that weird funky ball in there that you got to get going in the right direction to move it the way that you want it to. That's kind of weird. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. The double knee is pretty cool, but you can't move it very far because of his trench coat or his lab coat. And then the ankle has a little bit up and down, and it turns, no pivot or anything like that. The tail is actually pretty cool. It goes all the way up there. It's articulated. It just goes back and forth. And that's it. It would have been cool if you did a rubber tail on this. So you're real limited on posing as far as this figure goes. And then it curls down like this. That stays like that. So you pretty much got to pose him some way to get that to work. There's a Lizard. He's a pretty cool toy. If you see him for 20 bucks, man, you might want to pick this thing up. Okay, here he is with an old Toy Biz Spider-Man. Just find it kind of for a size comparison. He is a pretty large figure, which I actually think that that's kind of cool. He also comes with this weird display stand, and I mean, it's cool that they throw this shit in there, but it really doesn't work because he doesn't really stand on there. He just barely fits on that thing, and it just kind of takes up space. It's not like it's cool, but it's no big deal. I really don't need that thing in my toy room. But there he is, a Spider-Man. For a size comparison, I actually like the bigger scale. If you take this, let me get him over here. That's cool. And then you take the big one, and that's awesome. So The bigger lizard is definitely the one I'd rather go with. They're both good toys. There it is. Thanks for watching.